Hello and welcome to a tutorial on using Google search and being able to pull that up right inside a document when you're working, and not only be able to search for that term, but if you find something that you like, you can actually link that thing right to the term in the paper as well as do the citation. So let me show you what I'm talking about. We're going to go over here to the Create feature. We're in Google Drive, and I'm going to create a document. And I'm going to give this document a name. And say OK, and there we go. We have our name. So assume that you're working on this document, you're writing a paper, it could be a research paper, a project, a report, or whatever, and so you have all kinds of text in here. And then you feel that as you're working on this, say this is a finance paper, you actually have the term time value of money, and you feel that it's important to actually give a description or explain what this particular term is. And this is a nice built-in way to the Google tools. Highlight the term, and then you're going to hit Control K or Command K if you're on a Mac. Control K on a Windows machine, Command K on a Mac. And you get this little box. Now I actually like to come over here and click Find More, and then it throws it up over here to the side, which is nice because I can see this along with the work that I have over here. So I have the ability to, there's all these web results that Google has found for me, and I can work through here till I find one that I like. And let's assume that I found this one here, this Khan Academy one. If I'm not sure what it is, obviously you want to check that out before it becomes your choice. You have the ability to preview by clicking on this particular item. You get a little thumbnail here. You can actually launch it full screen if you'd like. Okay, so determines that that's what I want. I just hit the preview to close that out. Let's say this is exactly what I want. There's a couple of things that I can do right here. The first one is I can insert the link. Now what has happened here is the term that I had highlighted has just been turned into a hyperlink and is now active, so somebody else that pulls this up digitally and is reading through it can click right on here and it would take them to that Khan Academy item. The other thing that's neat is I can actually come right over here to Cite. Okay? And before I do that, I want to show you about some other choices here. Again, I'm just going to kind of go back to this spot because I wanted to show you what I did, and I may have done that too fast for you to see. We're on this Khan Academy one, okay? But what I did is I went and identified a couple of items here, or I'm going to identify a couple items here. The default is not filtered by license. If it's something, depending on what I'm using it for, free to use, share, or modify even commercially, you decide what you might need there based on any copyright issues. And then there's use this citation format. Well, you got a couple of choices here, and you know here at Baker College we like to use APA, so you can click on APA, and now I go back to my Khan Academy item here. And now I'm going to click on Cite. And so now we've just had a citation created down here at the bottom. Now the one thing I will tell you is there are not too many automated citing features that I've ever ran across that actually do a perfect job of APA. But the nice idea is you got the content down here, and then you can kind of decide what's right, what's not right, and do some editing and make this perfect for knowing what your instructor is going to require you to do. But I just still think it's a nice way to add some additional content in here. Easy. Pop some links in here to back up what you're saying or get definitions or descriptions of certain things. And it's a pretty nice, easy way to go and grab it. So again, that's the Command or Control K in order to pull up that particular window. Then when you're done, you want to get your access to your full-size screen for your paper. You can just click off that and then continue to move down your paper.